Hey everyone, it's Shelly. I know I haven't been around in a while. I've been dealing with some pain in the back, actually, a lot of back issues. Um, Started seeing a chiropractor last week, having to go several times a week. It's kind of frustration on the pocketbook as well, but hopefully in the long run it will be worth it. Um, anyway, I haven't really gotten much done lately. I just haven't had the drive to do anything really. I've knitted a few hats, but that's pretty much it. Everything else is just kind of I start something and put it down, and anyway. So I thought um, a lot of the ladies in the Yarn Addiction group are showing their works in progress. So um, I thought I'd show you some of mine, and maybe it will give me some, I don't know, inspiration to finish something besides a hat. Um, but my husband wanted a gator themed hat, so I made him a hat. It's a football shaped hat with ear flaps and I-cord strings, whatever you want to call them. And I made it with an F in the front because he didn't want the football laces on it. And I'll show you a picture here. So he took it to work and he sold it. He sold the hat I made him. Nice. He said, well, you can just make me another one. Isn't that nice? So I started making him another one, and he told me the guy that he sold the other hat to wanted another one, but he just wanted the reverse color. So I think I have a picture of that. The first one I made was blue with orange stripes or whatever, but he wanted orange with the blue trim instead. So I did that, and then I finally finished my husband's, which is blue with orange trim, and he didn't want the F on the front. He wanted it on each side, which I think looks stupid, but that's just me. Okay, but he wanted it that way because this is what it looks like. And see, it looks plain, just plain. And this is what it looks like from the side with the F on the side, and here's the little dealies here. So there's an F on each side, and I did this in duplicate stitch because I'm not really good with, it's not really in Tarja. What is it when you, I can't think. Anyway, with the color work for knitting, I'm sorry, don't know the term off the top of my head. But anyway, I mean, the hat turned out good. I just don't like this stuff on the side. I think it would be better on the front, but that's just me, like the first one I did. So that's him. This is Blanche. And a while back I finished Melidora's butterfly stitch slouchy beanie. Let me see if I can get it on Blanche's head. And I'm not sure how well I did on it, but my husband doesn't like it. But here's the hat. I think I got a little too much slouch in the back, but I think it's a beautiful stitch. I don't know if you can see the stitch, how well you can see the stitch. The lighting is kind of crappy in here. It's night. Anyway, but it worked out really quick, and I think it's a pretty hat, but he didn't like it. But he doesn't have to wear it, so anyway. And then I was trying to make a scarf to go with it, and I just couldn't get that butterfly stitch to work. It just wanted to keep going off to the side, and it just looked horrible. So I started doing a simple V-stitch scarf. So I'm almost finished with it. I have to do several more rows, but it's got a long way to go. Here's what it looks like so far. And like I said, I don't have too much more to go on it, but I do have a little ways to go. So that's a work in progress. And stick that back in the bag. And a long time ago, and I mean a long time ago, it's probably been over a year, I started this knitting this baby blanket. And it's on size 9, US 9. But it's a honeycomb, or I don't know, some people call it a raised circle. But I think it's more like a honeycomb. See the stitch? I think it's really pretty. And it's raised. It's got a beautiful texture to it. And it's a slip stitch pattern. And it's not hard. It's like a, I want to say a 8-row repeat. I'd have to find the pattern again, or figure, I have to start the pattern over. I mean, I'm not going to start this over, good Lord, no, but it's called Circle Baby Blanket, the pattern I found, and it's on hakuchoblogspot.com. I'll put a link in the description below, but it's really, really pretty. Knitting just takes me a lot longer than crocheting. That's the only thing that I have issues with is I'm not a very quick knitter, but then again, I'm not a very quick crocheter either. So I guess I can't really use that as an excuse. Let's see. In Yarn Addiction group, we're making granny square bags, and I've got 1.5 squares done, and I need to do 5. Anyway, but I kind of started this really complicated granny square. Can you see it? And it's really pretty. It just takes a little longer than normal granny square. And of course the bottom one that I do I can't use this because it's got so many big holes in it. But I think it's a beautiful stitch. And this is Karen Simply Soft in the Harlequin, and then just Karen Simply Soft Black. So another work in progress. And I was trying to teach a friend of mine to knit, and I wasn't doing a very good job of it, but I picked this pattern that was a little more complicated for the beginner, but it's a spiral scarf, and I'm not really feeling it at all. But it's the homespun yarn, and not really my thing either. I'm not really crazy about it, but I may finish it one day. And let's see. I started a pair of baby socks because I want to learn how to do socks. And I got as far as the cuff on the sock and realized that I kind of did it backwards. Like this is the cuff and it's going to go down this way. But I don't know. It's not right. So I'm going to frog this. Maybe I'll start it over. Maybe I won't. Maybe find a different sock pattern because I think that was a little too complicated to start with. I needed to start something a little simpler. And an even longer time before the baby blanket, I started to make this sweater. And I'll show you the pattern. It's out of a Knit and Style magazine. And this is the back of the sweater. Let's see if you can see that, if I can find the picture. It's really pretty. And 62. Here's the front. And it's been a long time. I know I won't remember where I started, but I had gotten most of the back done. And it's, you know, there's the lacy pattern. And it's got lace on the bottom. It's going to be pretty if I ever get it done, but like I said, no. And it's made out of using Red Heart Luster Sheen, which is a size 2 or sport. See how thin it is? Really thin. But it's really, I love it. I love the yarn. It's one of the few Red Heart products I do like, so I like Red Heart Soft and this Luster Sheen. And Red Heart Love is okay too, but I just cannot deal with Red Heart Super Saver. Don't hate me. Just too scratchy for me. I have very sensitive skin. And I started making this Afghan. Called Fans and Pansies Ripple Blanket. Sorry. This is black and white, but there's the pattern. I think it's really pretty. And it's from blogs.thetrucker.com. She has a lot of great patterns. If you haven't checked out her blog, a girl at work pointed me toward it. This is all I've gotten done so far. A few rows, but it's pretty. It's not too hard, not too complicated. There's a lot, and these are the colors that I'm going to use, and I don't know how well they're going to go together, but I'm just going to experiment. Let's see. So I've got the peach, a light green, like a lilac or orchid, what is that? Plum wine, and a berry blue, and it's playing off of the tapestry colorway from Karen Simply Soft. This is all Karen Simply Soft, so I don't know if y'all want to give me any opinions of if you think those colors are going to work together, but right now it looks like I've got a cantaloupe going. I like cantaloupe, so okay. Anyway, so those are the works in progress I have right now. I think that's all of them. I haven't, no, actually there's one more. That's an Afghan. I started of some yarn that I got that I really don't like. It was just given to me. It's really scratchy, but I just wanted to use it up. I may donate it to a shelter or something like that. But anyway, that's all I got, and this is running really long for me. I just got new internet service, so hopefully it will upload and not be hateful like the old internet service. So anyway, thanks for watching. Take care, and until next time, happy crochet.